Hey y'all, it's your boy Armani Desean. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey y'all, so you see we got the hookah, we got the but nah. So today we are going to be doing a story time. It's giving real laid back, real chill vibes. Just sitting up here on my couch, and I want to tell y'all about the first time I went through a phone, child. The first time I went through a phone. So disclaimer, because you know, I'm not using no real names in this video, and also this video is not intended to, you know, like, if you think you know who it's about or you think you know anything, you probably don't. Like, so let's get into it, let's talk about it. So this story time took place in about 2018. So yeah, this took place in about 2018. I had just gotten in a relationship at the time. So yeah, I had just gotten a relationship. So me and this person, the boyfriend, his name, we gonna name him Ruben. So me and Ruben, we had started dating in August of 2018. Yeah, I think August of 2018. And so this story takes place in November. So we started dating in August, y'all. Remember that. We started dating in August. This took place in November. So this was just a regular day, every day. So what happened was, I was working at Target at the time, and that day was a normal day, just like any other day. You know, nothing inclined me to do this. Like, I just did it. But basically, Ruben was like, "Oh, tonight I'm going out with my friend," because I used to work the late shift at Target. So I used to work like 3 p.m. to like 11 p.m. like going on 12, like 3 to 11:30. So yeah, so I was working my late shift, and he let me know he was going out with his friend. So when I got home, he wasn't gonna be there. So basically, I worked my shift, I got off, drove to the house. We was staying together. We was newly staying together at the time. So I got off work, headed to the house, and I got to the house. And he had an iPad. Now, I don't know why, but like, you know, his iPad was cool. Like, I had used it before, whatever. But something was telling me something was just telling me to go on it. So I go on the iPad, child. I had a gut feeling. You know how you get a gut feeling and something just tell you to do something? So I had a gut feeling. So I'm like, okay, go on the messenger. And I don't think he used to have his messenger logged in, but it was logged in. So y'all, I go on the messenger and I'm looking through, and I think the messages was at the top, because these messages were said to each other like at the same night, of course. So this was at the top of the messages. It was a name, and it's a nigga, and I'm like, who is this? Excuse my hookah too, because it probably sound weird. I don't know what's going on with y'all. It still smokes, so I don't be tripping, but yeah. But yeah, so I see a nigga name and I'm like, what? So I tap it, of course, I tap it. At this point, when I'm going through the motions, like, y'all, I tap it and heart beating. And I'm like, please don't let this be nothing. It was something. So I scrolled to the top. Like from where the conversation started that night. And they was basically talking, y'all. I don't have no receipts for this story time, unfortunately, because I deleted it. I did used to have the screenshots in my phone, because baby, one thing about it, a person will try to make it seem like you lying or like you think or you going crazy. So you always want to have a screenshot. So I definitely took pictures of it. I took pictures of it on my phone on the iPad. So I'm holding the iPad like this and I'm taking pictures of this conversation. And they like, he like asking him, oh, like what you on or what you doing or something. I'm trying to basically y'all seen that TikTok like that. And dude like, oh, I'm over here by this liquor store. And he like, okay, bet. He like, yeah, okay, bet. Like he basically was just alluding to him like, yeah, I wanna that. So I'm like, wow, this is the first time I've ever like, because the relationship was going good, it was honeymoon stage, so everything was going good. Like it wasn't no type of problem with no infidelity or no issues before this. This was the first situation. Let me hit the hookah. So yeah, so my blood is boiling, like y'all, I'm fuming looking at reading these messages. I'm like the inside, like I was red and I'm dark skinned, but I was red reading these messages. So I'm like, this motherfucker, I'm like, this nigga got me fucked up. Like I can't believe this, like really. So I get to the end of the conversation and the last thing was said was he telling him he by this liquor store. And he telling, and my nigga at the time, Ruben like, okay, bet. And that's it. So to me, to y'all, what do y'all think happened? Because to me, something happened. Because how the nigga tell you where he at and then you just say bet and then you want me to think nothing happened. So let's go on. So after I seen that last message, baby, I goes off. Mind you, Ruben asked to use my bank card that night. I don't remember, like, all I remember is that he asked to use my bank card and I don't know what he was using it for. Like what, I knew him and his friend was going to the gay bar. That's all I knew. So he had my card and I believe he got it from me before I went to work or he came into my job to get it from me. So I'm like, this nigga got my card and he messages somebody. He probably done did something with somebody. Like, nah, you got me fucked up. So I FaceTimed him. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm like, nigga, you got me fucked up. So you messaging motherfuckers, you talking about you wanna think. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, bet. Bring me my motherfucking card. I'm done with your ass. Fuck you. Like, I'm going off. I'm screaming, like literally screaming in the phone, like screaming. So, you know, he on the phone like, what? You know, niggas get to coughing up, choking up when they cough. So I hung up, and when I hung up, I got to pull everything out the closet, all my stuff, because you know we didn't just have moved in. It had been August, September, October, 3 months. So all my stuff is there. Y'all know in Medea in Diary of a Mad Black Woman when they was in the closet. I was pulling my stuff. I'm like, he got me fucked up. I'm pulling all my stuff out the closet. I'm finna. So y'all, I'm mad. I'm crying. I packed up all my stuff. I had a little Hyundai. I had a Hyundai. Look up Hyundai Accent. If y'all know what a Hyundai Accent is, look it up. I had a Hyundai Accent at the time. I packed that little motherfucker up with all my shoes, my clothes, everything. And it was over with. So by the time I got done packing, this nigga pulled up. So yeah. So I packed up all my stuff and this nigga pull up. This nigga pull up. I think I was in my car. Yeah, I think I was in my car trying to leave, about to try to leave, or I was still putting stuff in my car. And he's stopping me. He like trying to grab my clothes, take them back in the house. Like he just trying to stop me. And I'm like, no, like fuck you. Like I ain't even really trying to say too much, but I'm definitely cursing him the fuck out. I'm like, I seen the messages. Like I seen everything. Like what the fuck? Like I went through that iPad and I went on that messenger and nigga, I seen it. So yeah. So I told him, I'm like, I went through everything. I seen your messages with the nigga. So what happened? So you know, niggas get to plead in their case. He like, I didn't do nothing. I didn't go see him. I didn't go to him. I didn't go where he was at. I just went to the club with such and such and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, nah, you did something. Because don't nobody ask somebody where they at and then they tell them and they say bet and they say okay. Like, to me, if a nigga texts me, if I ask a nigga where you at and then the niggas tell me where he at and I say okay, that means I'm finna pull up. So I'm like, nah, you did. Like, it's okay, cool, it's cool, fuck you. Like, I'm done with you. Like, we're done. Like, no, bitch, we're broken up. We're done. I'm not fucking with you. And he just pleading this case. He get the crime, begging. At this point, I'm against we in the house arguing. I'm against the door and he just begging, no, please. I really want to be with you. Like, I made a mistake. I ain't do nothing with him, I swear. Like, no, it was just messages. Like, and I'm like, I'm crying too, damn near. I'm crying too. And I'm just, because my heart is just like broken, especially because, you know, it's a new relationship. But nigga, I cut off the hoes. So it's just, to me, my feelings is hurt because I cut off all my hoes for you to play in my face. That hurt my feelings, like, what? So I'm like, I'm just crying, like, just really just like shook right now. So yeah, so he cried and begged and pleaded, and my dumbass ended up unpacking all of my stuff out of the car. I called and told some friends about it too, like my good friend at the time. I called and told them I was coming to their house and I was bringing my stuff with me because I was just going through it. But my dumbass ended up staying. I ended up staying, and yeah, like, it was just really crazy, and something was just telling me to go through the shit, you know. And when you get that gut feeling, it don't be for no reason. So yeah, like, I just took the opportunity, and it wasn't like, you know, I feel like all of that wasn't there for no reason, you know. So I took the opportunity and I did what I did. I went through it and it fucked me up, and the situation was fucked up. But, you know, I don't regret it. Honestly, if you want to be real, I went through phones, iPads, all type of shit even after that. Like, I stayed with the motherfucker and still was, you know, finding shit out, seeing shit. So, you know, the lesson in all of this is, y'all, if I wouldn't even tell y'all don't go through a phone, but what I will say is, if you feel like you need to, then there's something wrong and you should leave. And honestly, I should have left after that situation. Like, to save myself so much shit, I really should have just left after that situation. I really should have stuck to my word and left. But you know, when you fucking with somebody and you like them and you in that situation with them, it just, the emotions just be so high. So yeah. So yeah, but yeah, y'all, so that's pretty much what happened. That was the time I went through a phone. It ain't for the weak, I can say that. It makes you look at a person like, what the fuck? Like, it's a lot that come with that shit. I didn't think this story time was gonna be long. It's actually short, but I think it's still good. I'm like trying to think, did I leave out anything? I don't think I left out nothing really. Like, I made him block the dude, of course. I continued to go through the phone, go through the iPad. Like, nothing really, no big thing changed. Like, I should have left, and I didn't. So what I would say is, if y'all go through something, y'all see something, don't stay. Do not stay. Like, literally go and go and get away from them, because it's if they do it once, they'll do it again. Like, for real. People say they change, but people don't really change. Like, if you see something, see it for what it is, believe them for what they showing you, and really just move around, because it will save you a whole lot of hurt, a whole lot of heartbreak, and a whole lot of like BS. So yeah. Okay, so how about this? So my next story time, we could do my first time with a boy, or my coming out story. And those will probably be a little lengthy, kinda, depending. But yeah, so that was it though. But yeah, I just want to get some content out for y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, stay tuned because more content will be coming. I hope y'all enjoy. And yeah, I will see y'all in my next YouTube video. I love y'all and bye. 4 5